fastest way to make 10K per month as a complete beginner is pretty straightforward. At first, you find someone that sells a product to their audience. Then, you become the middleman between that business and their audience. At third, you help that business make more sales with your skills. Overall, the business model that most gurus sell you out on, like Andrew Tate with his Hustlers University, Iman Gaji with his Educate course, it all comes down to the same principle: helping businesses make more sales. So in this video, I came up with 5 things you can start doing today to make 10K per month as fast as possible with online business. Let's get right into it. So the first thing to do is to master a high valuable skill. And for this, the ability to create hype over thin air is probably the most valuable skill you can learn. I'm talking about marketing. If you get good at making people want to buy shit, then you have a massive edge. So there's plenty of skills that come into place when it comes to doing this. So channeling desire towards an existing product. You have designing, branding, running Facebook ads, managing a brand's social media, copywriting, writing content, building websites, and the list goes on. And plenty of other skills that overall just contribute to helping these businesses make more sales. And of course, all these valuable skills come with pros and cons. And depending on your strengths and weaknesses and your passion in life, there might be a skill that's better for you than others. For example, the skill set that I would learn to make $10,000 per month as fast as possible may not be the same skill set that you will learn. Like, for example, when I first got started with online business and stuff, I was working at my brother's social media marketing agency. What I was doing was that I was managing brands' social media marketing and I was running Facebook ads for them. So even though I would get paid for that, the thing is, I was not really a data-driven person. I did not really enjoy managing campaigns, looking at the ad spend, the cost per lead, the cost per conversion, the CTR of campaigns. And since I didn't really enjoy it that much, I was stuck at making $1 to $2 grand a month because the pleasure was just not there, man. And I'm not a data-driven person. It's just the way it is. I just do not like it. The reason I was not growing and making 10K per month was because I was not really enjoying what I was doing. So I stopped and I got broke for a while, but I wanted to pursue my dream of becoming a writer. So I became a copywriter. That's what I do now. So I got broke for a bit, and until about a few months later, the client was paying me every single month $4,000 for me to manage their email marketing campaigns. And 2 months after landing my first copywriting client, I landed a second one and I was already making $10,000 per month. So the very first thing to do before learning any valuable skill is to just be aware of what you're interested in. Do you like working with numbers? Do you like drawing? Do you like writing? Do you like editing videos? Do you like listening to music? How do you spend your free time? Based on your current behaviors and your passions in life, you can easily tell whether you're a creative person or a data-driven person, or maybe you're more process-driven, or just anything else. So depending on your answers on the previous questions, if you enjoy writing, then you might get interested into copywriting. If you enjoy data, then you might get interested into Facebook ads. If you enjoy drawing, then you should get curious about design. The idea is to find yourself a skill set that's in alignment with your interests so that you can expand what you're naturally attracted to and just turn it into something that pays you. That is, my friends, the very first step to making $10,000 per month as fast as possible. Now that you have a skill set that you can offer, the second step to make $10,000 per month as fast as possible is to find yourself a starving crowd. The great marketer Gary Halbert once said that the greatest advantage you could ever dream of if you wanted to get rich is not to find a killer product. The only thing he wants is a starving crowd that's starving for that product. That means that if you have a skill set and you have a starving crowd of people that are just starving to get that product, then it's going to be a lot easier for you to make money. So what you got to do is to find people, an audience, a niche, some businesses that are in need for that skill set you have. But not only these people got to be in need, they also need to have enough money to pay you, because some businesses might get interested into what you have to offer, but if they don't have enough money to pay you, then I'm sorry, but you'll stay broke. So to do this, there's a skill you need to master. This skill is called lead sourcing. It's the ability to find businesses that might be interested into what you have to offer. And for this, a few searches on the internet will get the job done. But the idea behind this is to find some information about the business so that you can reach out to them. So I'm talking about their email address and at least some contact information of some people that work there. This will allow us to contact them and to offer our services, but I'll get to that later. Alright, so here are some criteria to know if you have a starving crowd or not. Do the people you're interested in working with have a large audience? Do they sell anything? Take a look at their website, their Instagram account, their YouTube videos. If they don't have anything to sell, then they're probably not qualified. Are they currently running ads? If yes, that means they're investing some money in their marketing, and therefore, they might be interested in what you do. But here's a pro tip. I would not recommend you guys go and look for some leads in some high competitive niches, which I call the shiny niches. What are the shiny niches? They're the niche that you just hear about everywhere. I'm talking about dropshipping, affiliate marketing, make money online. Basically, the niches you hear about everywhere are also the most competitive ones. And these niches are the ones where all the copywriters, media buyers, all the freelancers go to try and find clients. So that is where there's so much competition. That is just a lot more complicated to get clients. The easiest niches to find clients are usually the ones that aren't that sexy. For example, local businesses like restaurants, real estate agencies, or stuff like art YouTubers, meditation coaches, yoga YouTube channels. Basically niches where there's not that much marketing. These are probably the easiest niches to find clients. Alright, so the third step to make 10K per month as fast as possible online is to get good at breaking the ice. So now you have a skill set, you also know how to find businesses that need that skill set. Now you got to get good at contacting these businesses and breaking the ice. Basically getting good at connecting with your starving crowd. And for this, you got to master the skill of client outreach or cold outreach. So there's multiple channels where you can cold outreach. For example, there's Instagram DMs, LinkedIn outreach, cold emailing, direct mail, so literally sending packages to their house, cold call, and many more. Now, there's a lot of shit to say about cold outreach, so this topic itself will require me to make a full video about it. So if you guys want me to do it, just comment down below and I'll just make sure to make a video about cold outreach. But in my opinion, the fastest way to get a response from your starving crowd really depends on the type of people you're trying to reach out to. But for me, I found that Instagram DMs and cold emailing is the easiest way to get some replies. Alright, so the fourth step to make 10 grand a month as fast as possible online is to get good at providing value in advance. Many successful people have done this in the past. Whether it's in the marketing space or in any other field, human beings have a tendency to really like reciprocity. So the concept where you just give something for free to someone and then they feel like they owe you something back. Like last week I was reading Nikola Tesla's biography, and even he said that at the time he was providing plans for machinery for free, and then people would want him to create the machinery for them. So for that part of the video, I assume if you're watching this video, you probably haven't hit 10K per month yet. And if you aren't there yet, you probably never had a client before, or very few of them. So the easiest thing to gain knowledge and gain social proof is to reach out to businesses and offer them your services for free. Did you say free? Yeah, I know, that sounds weird. But the idea behind this is that you'll gather some testimonials and it will allow you to get a track record. And overall, you'll connect with businesses by providing them some value for free, which might then lead to a business collaboration. Alright, so the very last step to make 10K per month as fast as possible online is to get good at sales. Get good at making people want to work with you. Because if you have some good technical skills, you know how to write, you know how to manage Facebook ads, you know how to design stuff, but you don't have a single clue of how to sign clients, then you will just never get some clients and you'll stay broke. So sales is literally the most important skill you can learn. And to explain that to you, let me just give you an example. Let's say we have two writers and both of them are trying to get a client. The first writer is extremely good at what he does. He is a killer writer. But the thing is, he's really bad at sales and he does not know how to convince people to work with him. And the second writer is a pretty average writer. In fact, he's not as good as the first one, but he's extremely good at making people want to work with him. He's really good at sales. Which one do you think will make the most money? I can guarantee you 1000% of the time it's going to be the average writer that knows how to sell his services. So to get good at sales, honestly, you don't really need to buy a course. You just need to practice and watch some YouTube videos about sales. And Alex Hormozi made a video that really impacted my sales process and that actually made me pretty good at sales. I'll put the link to the exact video I'm talking about in the description box down below. But just by watching that specific video I'm talking about, I closed most of my client deals. So honestly, in terms of resources and recommendations so that you guys can get good at sales, the only thing I recommend is just watch Alex Hormozi's sales videos. Honestly, they're golden. They're even better than paid courses. Just by watching those, taking some good notes before your sales calls, you're going to have everything you need to close your first clients. Now, if you guys are willing to learn the skill set that will accelerate your journey in your path towards making 10K per month online and overall just improve your life on your mindset, your finances, your body, and overall just become a better man, you can sign up to my free newsletter. I'll just set the link in the description box down below. But in that newsletter, I send about an email a week where you'll get a shit ton of value on all these things that will contribute to you becoming a better man, making more money, having a better mindset, and having a better body. Click the link in the description box down below if you want to join, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.